Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about the Cardano surge. Cardano moving up the rankings here and a possible next crypto bull run. We'll talk about that. Make sure you're dropping comments here in the population of the chat box. This is a live stream. We're preheating the crypto oven to 450 and beyond. Shout out to all the boomers out there tuning into this live broadcast, all my soldiers there in the blockchain battlefield trenches. We've been fighting this crypto battles here for some time now, and we plan on staying deep here in the trenches, shooting at whatever moves. Cardano, how about it? In the top 10. It's been a while since we've seen Cardano break through its 10 cents resistance. This is coming after a Shelly upgrade. We'll be talking about that. Perhaps DeFi hitting Cardano or whatnot. And what I want to also talk about is a possible run here with the cryptos. Will we see Bitcoin go above 95 and hit another 10K? Let's see. I mean, there's some uncertainty. Sometimes a little bit of global uncertainty is positive for the bits if, these markets don't go completely south. And when I'm talking about the markets, I'm referring to the legacy markets because there is a direct correlation between the two. But if uncertainty sticks around and the markets kind of hang on, we may see, Bitcoin and other cryptos gain weight. Shout out to Irving. Kaboom to you. Good morning, sir. Let's talk about the math today. Turn off these coins and share my screen. You see Bitcoin there at 93.18, gaining some weight, up 0.69. We saw it, dip and it's kind of leveled off there around 9. I need it to be above 995. If we can get closer to 94, 95, maybe we do another little bull run here. I'm seeing some other altcoins gaining weight, specifically Cardano, and of course the DeFi has been the talk of the weeks, the past few weeks. It's been DeFi, Compound, Curve, Bancor, Synthex, the liquidity pools, the farming, boom, boom, boom. There's a lot of talk about it. And now I think Tron did an upgrade yesterday and they were talking about adding liquidity pools. And finally, Cardano here is hinting at the same. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and pull up the coin market cap. We'll run down the legacy markets. You got Xfinity now. Xfinity's running ads on the Brave browser. Wow. When I'm telling you, I think Brave, the BAT tokens, the Brave, this thing is undervalued. I'll tell you this much because you got Walmart, you got Amazon, you got eBay, you got Fiverr, you got Xfinity. You got some heavy hitters here running ads on the Brave browser. So, it's no surprise to me that the BAT tokens are some of the most traded on the DeFi's exchanges, especially on Compound, and they have a lot of a high annual percentage rate. Kaboom, Doge is pumping. The doggy coin, the Doge coin. We'll look at that in just a moment. Let's check out the price over here on the markets. Let me hit refresh, make sure we're up to date. Drop a comment, a like, a subscribe, a post notification, ding, ding. Make sure you're tuning in. You guys know the deal. Market cap 272 billion. Bitcoin dominance decreasing 62.8. This is good actually. Bitcoin price is going up and then Bitcoin dominance is going down a little bit. It shows me that there's money moving into the crypto markets. There's money. It appears that money seems to be moving into the crypto markets. You got Ether there at 242, up another 2% today. Clearly on the path to 250. I think that if Bitcoin could, get to 10 and Ether can crack 300, definitely we have an alt season coming around the corner, says RG3. I agree, Pirate. I agree. We got to crack these numbers, but, perhaps that's why I got a question mark on the title. Maybe a new crypto bull run coming. We have Bitcoin dominance decreasing, which means that there's confidence in the altcoins, and then the price of Bitcoin is steadily gaining. So, I mean, obviously the price of Bitcoin's all right. So this is indicating to me that there is some confidence in the cryptos, specifically the alts, and of course DeFi. Ether there at 242, Ripple there at 19, Bitcoin Cash at 241, Satoshi Vision number 6. It's stuck at that number 6 spot. Although I did hear momentarily that Cardano momentarily surpassed SV on the rankings yesterday. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like it's only a matter of time. You got Cardano cracking 16% today gains at 12 cents right now. Cardano. Now, Cardano is another smart contract-based platform, decentralized applications. Think of it like an alternative to Ether, an alternative to EOS, Tezos, Tron. But they've been taking their time building this Cardano, and they want it to, have basically a security level or a higher level of responsibility. I don't know how exactly we've talked about it with Hoskinson, but just to kind of say what he says, imagine building an airplane. They want to have that type of standard, like that they don't release anything until there's the highest standard, and it's peer reviewed, scientifically peer reviewed or whatnot. So, maybe that's why it's taking such a long time. And now they just upgraded with the Shelly, and it seems like, some have gotten excited about this. So think about it that way. They have a higher standard is what they're touting, a higher standard as far as their upgrades. So exactly what he said is that, think about, an airplane manufacturer, all the safety things that they got to do before they actually implement anything on the plane and actually let it fly. So that's kind of how they're handling Cardano. So says Charles Hoskinson, which is the leader of the team out there. Litecoin there at $44. What's interesting is that Cardano has taken over Litecoin here as far as their spot. Litecoin, guys, it's sad to see Litecoin just losing weight, but I'm happy that I'm no longer in that position. I mean, Litecoin always appeared like a blue chipper next to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it seems like times have changed. You got ByNance there at $17. Binance, kind of holding on to the top 10. And you got Crypto.com, which, is trying to crack into the top 10. I like this one. And we actually have this along with Binance on our altcoin portfolio. We have Crypto.com there, which is at 0.14. And then we got Binance at 17.27. EOS at 265. Chainlink at 619. So, Binance, Crypto.com, Chainlink, they've been making moves along with Cardano. Tezos as well. You got those are the altcoins that seem to be competing for blue chip status. Whoop, whoop, hope things have been good, says Dr. Puff and stuff. Welcome back, Puff. I'm headed to do some essential work, but I'm listening on my way. Shout out to my essential workers out there. Essential work. Dr. Puff and Stuff back. He's an OG. Puff and Stuff is an OG. I'm not sure if you're still on Steam or you've moved over to Hive or what platform you're using other than YouTube, but it's nice to see you out there puffing. Welcome back. Got EOS there at 265, Chainlink at 619, Tezos 263, Stellar there at 7. 0.078, Leo at 122, and Tron at 0.01. So, the talk of the town is DeFi, and then, Cardano. Cardano's making movements. Cardano at 12 cents, 12 and a half here, and boom, boom, boom. What else could I say? 3 reasons Cardano suddenly surged in 85% in 10 days. The price of Cardano increased 85%, officially surpassing SV, to become the 6th biggest crypto in the market cap. Not right now. SV took a little bit back there, but it seems to be battling with SV for the spot right now. Let me go ahead and share this article in the population of the chat box. Good morning, brothers and sisters. And Daddy Kaboom, shout out to Joey Ray. We got Dr. Puff and stuff. He says, how is Hive? Hive is okay. It's just think of it it's exactly like Steam as far as the user interface. So, it looks just like Steam. Hive.blog / your username. And if you never moved your Steam, you probably have Hive just waiting for you right there. Infinite Gold says, you're done. Notice he doesn't have the balls to respond to anything, ignoring on purpose. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to get banned out here? You're trying to get some attention? State your claim. What are you trying to do before I ban you for life? I won't ignore you on purpose. I'll slap you in your mouth if I have to. Virtually. Kaboom! Virtually, though. We don't promote any real physical violence out here. But virtually, I'll give you a little pop, 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 pop in your little mouth out there, Infinite Gold. So state your claim. Say what you want before your time for trolling is ticking away. So I'll give you about 5 more seconds. Sup, champ? Been waiting for 2 years for this dang Cardano pump. Boom! Shout out to Jigger Roams and the Revolutionist, which is one of our old bros there that I know he's been holding bags. So nice to see this thing actually pump. Cardano will be king. Been telling everybody to grab some more every occasion, says Lucian. Yeah, we have some Cardano believers. And, I like Cardano. I haven't been wild on Cardano, me personally. But, I've always said, there's something there. And I'm finally, we're finally seeing it make moves. It's been a while. I agree with Jigger Owens. And people have been waiting for a while with Cardano. So Infinite Gold, he's got him out 10 more seconds. I called him back out and he hasn't said anything. He's probably like taking his time to type it all out and thinks that I'm going to dance and prance with him. You got I just gave you like an extra 5 seconds. So I'm going to waste him out the box in just a moment. The summit, they delivered tons of good stuff. So I hear. I mean, I was just going over this article. Let me just share it one more time so you guys could read it if you like. But yeah, it seems like the Shelly upgrade really shows promise, and of course, talk of DeFi is really seems to be pushing the price as well. So you could see, did I read everything on the article? Why the Shelly upgrade so important to the upgrade it says why the Shelly upgrade is so important for Cardano and ultimately Cardano price. Shelly will also see the introduction of a delegation, an incentive scheme, a reward system to drive stake pools and community adoption. As proof of stake network, users stake their Cardano to participate in the network. So let's see, this POS, the Daedalus, the Ouroboros, which is the system that they're using to stake. So I understand. And let's see, the roadmap also states by the end of the Shelly upgrade, Cardano is expected to become more decentralized with upwards of 1,000 stake pools. It adds, come the end of Shelly era, we expect Cardano to be 50 to 100 times more decentralized than other large blockchain networks with incentive schemes designed to reach equilibrium around 1,000 stake pools. Now, my understanding is that you can't actually deploy the smart contracts just yet. So says one of our bros, Marlon, as he was doing some research. Now, I haven't cross-referenced that, but, I don't know what the capabilities of Shelly is just yet, but it seems like Shelly's just another step into something else, is what I'm reading here. So let's see if this is another hurry up and wait type situation, but at least it's positively impact the price. Now they talk about the multi-year resistance level there at 10 cents. And then finally, the growth of the DeFi market on Ether is exploding, surpassing 2 billion in total value locked across DeFi protocols. In a recent tweet, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson hinted that Cardano could soon become a key player in the DeFi space. I'm not going to read the whole article. It's right there. And you guys could do what you like. Check it out. So I gave this troll there, more than 10 seconds to respond. And, he was being disrespectful. So I'm going to go ahead and digitally slap him up. Digitally, just virtually, a little pop, 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 pop. And waste him out the box. So if I don't have any mods here in my box, let me go ahead and do it myself. Give me a second here so I can find this guy and just waste him permanently. Guys basically trying me up out here. Who do you think you're dealing with? I can find this guy and just waste him permanently. So this guy, Infinite Gold, he's out of here. Give me a second, guys. I got to put a user in timeout. There we go. I got him. Wasted him. You never know. You may be dealing with like a kid, literally. You know? He's like calling me a coward. And wow. Okay. There we go. I'm glad I made your day there, whoever your name was. I'm not going to even repeat it just because, I don't want to give you free airtime. Guys, drop a comment here in the population of the chat box. If you got something to say, I'm going to respond to every comment out here, even the bad ones. Joey Ray says, right, his goal's infant. Yeah, I don't know who that guy was or whatnot. And, like, he started going for no reason. Like, he just came in the box way too aggressive. I wasn't even talking about anything controversial out here. Yeah, this is what it is out there, guys. You gotta be kind of thick-skinned out here to be on the live stream or whatnot, because you get these trolls. You got this guy on the right and the left and the attacks, and you just got to be ready to just, you know what? Never bend your knee to the mob, okay? Never bend your knee to the mob, and stand your ground out there, guys. If someone is disrespecting you, it doesn't matter. I snipe people out the box all the time. I don't care about the numbers. What is DeFi? I've been out of the loop, says Dr. Puff and Stuff. Decentralized finance it's basically allowing the borrowing and lending of capital without third parties based on a smart contract. So you can lend out coins and borrow coins as well, all with a smart contract. So it's automated. You could check out Compound Finance. You could check out, Kyber Network. You could check out Synthex. There's a bunch of different liquidity pools that are trying to incentivize borrowing and lending without a third party. Do the research. It's the hottest thing right now on Ether and other platforms as well. Decentralized finance and liquidity pools, liquidity mining or liquidity farming. Now you even got, now they're talking in relation to Chainlinks. DeFi driving Chainlink's link token to record highs. Let's read this real quick. This is at a CoinDesk posted today. Chainlink's token jumped to record highs on Monday, far surpassing Bitcoin's return since the start of 2020. Ever increasing use of Chainlink's price oracles and decentralized finance is driving the crypto higher, according to analysts. The 12th largest cryptocurrency by market value clocked a lifetime high of 572. Boom, boom, boom. We know Chainlink has been making more gains the past couple of years. We're attributing this short-term price to Chainlink's scaled uses of the DeFi space. So, yeah, check this article. I'm not going to read all of them. But, yeah, you'll have to check it out. Yeah, do the research on DeFi, liquidity pools, and liquidity mining or farming. See, here's another article related. Investment firm plans ETF-like product for compound yield farmers. Oh, this is interesting. And I expect, more ETFs to pop up tracking cryptos and whatnot as crypto becomes more mainstream. Link is 625 right now. Wow. Don't forget Hex, one of the best DeFi products, immutable smart contract with 3-pass security and financial audits. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked into it that deep. And I know you've said it 1,000 times, but, there's something funny bunny with the Hex, and I haven't put my finger on it. But if it keeps gaining weight, I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not trying to get in the way. But as far as what I say is I feel like they may be something funny, but I can't put my finger on it. So I'd rather just shut up about it. If you're making gains, I'm not trying to get in the way. That's for sure. Don't hate on people's gains. Link at 625 right now. So, gaining weight on Link. Up 11%. And Link, it's partnered with Google, if I'm not mistaken, right? To a certain extent. We're seeing a lot of green on the boards. And as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, with this uncertainty on the legacy markets, if the markets kind of hang on to the uncertainty and not make gains, I feel like some of the capital may go into crypto and cause another little crypto bull run. Greenhouse Radio Online says, are you on Steemit? I am on Steemit, but I haven't posted in a long time. I started posting on Hive, and then I stopped posting there. But you could find me. I got pages up there. I posted on Steemit for years. Let me click on this Forge of Empires ad. Shout out to Bat. I would say, it's one of the easiest ways just to make a little crypto here and there. Cardano looking good. I'm using ByNance Flexible Savings Asset up 1.43%. Yeah, I've used ByNance Flexible Savings as well. I've talked about this a few times. And every time I talk about it, I make sure to give the disclaimer that, the crypto way is if it's not your keys, it's not your wallet, it's not your crypto. So when you're depositing in an exchange or you're dealing with a third party, you always run that risk. That being said, I'm testing it out with ByNance because I believe ByNance has some credibility because they've been hacked in the past and they made good. So, I'm willing to trust them with a little bit. I wouldn't say trust them with a lot. So I'm doing the same with the flexible savings. I've saved a little of ETH and ETH Classic. Or whatnot. So, very small amounts. But, yeah, they do pay in crypto. Steve says, I like Hive. Yeah, Hive is basically like a Steam clone. Minus Justin Sun and Friends tokens, right? Puff and Stuff says, is ByNance CR? I don't know what you're at. ByNance... We're talking specifically about ByNance flexible saving assets. So basically, they have like a savings account. If you deposit it in ByNance, you get paid an APR back in crypto, and you could withdraw the same day. And I know it's legit because I've done it. Now it pays something small, like a 1 point chain, 1 point whatever, depending on the crypto you deposit. So you get I got a little ETH Classic in there, so I get paid in ETH Classic. I got a little ETH in there, I get paid in ETH, but it's small. Is ByNance allowing U.S. customers again? Yeah, I think they never stopped, actually. What they're not allowing with ByNance is like futures trading. So like that section of ByNance is blocked off. So if you're in the U.S., you could do the flexible savings and all the stuff that I'm talking about. But if you want to go into the section that's futures trading, they don't allow. Like Celsius, centralized entity doing great. Hopefully they don't get hacked because 8.6 night on stable coins is awesome. Yeah, I know. We've covered Celsius. Yeah, and I like it. It is centralized to a certain extent, but they seem to be paying the highest APRs. But they're also KYC. So, if you open up the Celsius, they want the ID or whatnot. And, that's something that you would have to accept if you want to get into that. ByNance part of the whole scam group with Justin Sun and Tron. They took over Steam and forced them to make Hive. They're all trash. Yeah, I know that they're somehow friends to a certain extent. I don't know if they're like working completely together and everything, because I know to a certain extent, once the community voiced the opinion, ByNance took off their votes. But yeah, you got to keep an eye on this. I know about that, Steve. Yeah, I know about that. I know that ByNance was voting for Justin Sons and Friends, but soon thereafter, like a day or two, they withdrew their votes. Now, does that mean that they're friends or not, or this, again, everybody has their own interest, But here's the bottom line. When they got hacked and they lost millions and millions, they paid back out of their own pocket. Okay, so, things are looking better on Steemit. I hope so. I think Steemit, I have so much good things to say about Steemit. But, I don't know if it's an experiment gone wrong. At this point, it's been a long time and it's not the same Steam it used to be. And a lot of things changed, But I'll say this much, and it's a great use case scenario for a lot of things in crypto. Lazor says, I'm willing to KYC and be legit for 8.69. Yeah, you know, so many people are. I've considered it myself. I'll be honest with you, you know. Greenhouse says, time will tell. Yeah, time will tell. And I would say, you know, I'm rooting for all the platforms. Here's the thing with Steam. You know, this is the one criticism that I have. I think that the power of the downvote it should cost more to downvote. Because you had kind of like, to a certain extent, you had like economic abuse going on. You know, and it's reasons why like Banfield left and a lot of people left. You know, you're telling me, I used to think about Steam every day, and I know Puff and stuff is a Steamosaurus. So, I mean, you know, a lot of people left because, you know, it was kind of cliquey, and it was like, you know, the downvote it was too easy to downvote and take people's revenue away, you know? So I would propose, I'm still okay with the downvote, but like downvote should cost twice as much or 3 times as much as an upvote or something. Dr. Puffin says, got to work. Watch you miss what I watch later. I'll watch what I miss later. Good luck, champ. Thanks for the stream. You as well, Dr. Puffin stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you out there. 600,000 is stablecoins get you 52,000 passively in passive income. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's wild. It's a lot to, you know, consider. It's a high APR, you know. But you know, would you put 600K in there? I wouldn't. You know. We are multi-platform and cannot curate. New Blurt has no downvote. Downvotes were abused for sure, says Greenhouse Radio. Yeah, that's one of my criticisms. But you know, why Steam and why not Hive or why not DLive or you know why not something else? You know, I just feel like Steam is. Hopefully, someone could resurrect it. That's all I'm saying. You know. But it seems like all the old Steamosaurus are on Hive, and it works just the same way. And all that being said, if you're impartial to all the fighting going on, why not post on both? You know. Any thoughts on Vidal, champ? New stablecoin being built on top of ByNance? No, I haven't done research on that, Lazor. I'll be honest. I've heard the name or whatnot, but I can't give you any solid thoughts because I haven't done enough research. But I know about it, but I can't tell you yes or no. I haven't really looked into it. Let's check out the legacy markets. See how they're doing. They've been trading basically sideways. We're up 0.78. You got S&P there at 3170. You got Dow there at 26095. Now, you know, there's a bit of fear on the markets, you know, as far as these new tests or whatnot. And, you know, if the markets can hang on, and I'm talking specifically the legacy markets, if they can hang on and that fear is still there, then some of that may just go into the cryptos and into precious metals. Okay, now, if the fear really ramps up and, like, you know, another sell-off happens like we saw back in March, obviously, you know, everything is going to go down with the main ship. Okay, so, you know, right now, a little bit of uncertainty, I think, is good for Bitcoin and the precious metals. Too much of it is going to cause the legacy markets to tank. Someone got zapped out of the box. Yeah, someone came in with cursing and, you know, very aggressive. I don't even know why. You know, I don't even know the reason. Saying that I won't respond to them, and I don't know. It was. I sniped them out the box though. Crystalzilla. Thanks, champ. As always, love the channel. You got it, Lazor. Boom. Thanks for tuning in. 2017, like you know, we've been here. We've been on ups and downs. We've been on good ones, on bad ones. We're still here, and we're still chucking. So shout out to Lazor, Crystalzilla. Greenhouse Radio says, yeah, choose your flavor. We have been heavily involved in trying to be a positive light back in the Steam. Focus on community again. Yeah, shout out to you. I like that. Like I said, I got a lot of good things to say about Steam and the way it works. And, you know, it could, you know, there's a lot of potential there, and it shows that you know, crypto has potential. To me, Steam is a hell of a use case, but you know, it did have its flaws, and hopefully, you know, someone can, like I said, resurrect it. If not, or, use those ideas on another platform. Respect to you as well. And shout out to Greenhouse Radio Online, Greenhouse Gamers. Apparently they're trying to create a community, or are creating a community on Steam. And if you guys are interested in that, check them out. GHRO. So we got the futures there on crude oil are up. Let's see, currency's holding steady. Let's see where the 10-year yield is. It's up at 0.672, up another 4%. This is positive. This is positive to me. I would like to see this above 0.7, but this is an indication that stocks could go up. Gold is also, on the rise, above cracking 1,800. We got 1,811 on gold, and silver, 1,864 right now on silver. Then, many say that silver is the most undervalued asset right now. But, silver's price has been suppressed for many years by JP and other entities. But, I got me some silver coins. I got me some 2020s, some Eagles most recently. So, have a couple, it's not bad to have some metal, guys. It's not bad. Don't expect it to, 20x overnight or anything, but it's a nice store of value, in my opinion. In my opinion, champagne's not your crypto daddy, although maybe I should be. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I've been trying to keep these live streams closer to 30 minutes, 45 minutes now, as I, try to find some new time to make some short format videos, which I hope to do so in the coming weeks. VeChain, what's happening with VeChain? I don't know, but Dogecoin is up 37%. VeChain is up 32%. Cardano up 17%. Synthex up 14%. This one's been on our watch list. I've been trying to get into this one for our altcoin portfolio, but we haven't had a dip opportunity yet, or we haven't been able to catch one. 0x is up. Chainlink up. Yeah, there's a lot of greenery. Yeah, Link is looking hot. Link is, being used as an oracle for so many of these DeFi platforms, so they say. Although I've never used Link or seen anybody use it. I'll be honest with you. I've never seen even Link being used. I don't know. I've heard of it. Now, as far as buying and hodling, I've seen all the Link memes and everything, but actually in use, I've never seen the oracle in use. So I don't know. You know what I mean? To keep it 1,000% with you, I don't know. Now, as far as everybody talking about Link, the partnership, the so-called partnerships, the memes, the community, yeah, it's hot. See if there's any big losers today. Flexicoin, Swissborg, Kyber, Compound, Verge. I like Kyber, guys. And, staking, my understanding is you stake Kyber and get paid ETH. You stake Kyber and get paid ETH. Kyber uppercut. So, check that out. Let me take a peek over there on DLive and see if there's a few people. If there is, I'll do a lemon distribution. If not, I'm about to sign off. We only got one person over there on DLive. I think it's maybe Christozilla. Thank you for the ice cream, though. I don't think we're going to have enough time to do a lemon drop today, but hopefully tomorrow. Now, you keep your eyes on the markets, guys. That's basically my theory, my opinion is, we got greed and fear running the markets, okay? There's a little bit of fear right now. There was, there was some more fear, I think, last week. There was some sell-offs, and now we got some fear there with this rise in testing, and the market seems to just kind of be trading sideways, hanging on, not making those gains that it did in April and May. But if it just stays there, I think that some of that fear may go into crypto. Now, if the fear runs up too high and then the legacy market starts selling out, then, everything goes down like we saw back in March. So hopefully, everything goes up steady. That's what I would like to see. The legacy markets hold and crypto go up steady. Our goals here are 10,000 for Bitcoin and 300 for Ether. Link is an Oracle service. I know what Link is. Get some. You don't got to explain to me what Link is. It's, of course, we were talking about Link before you probably even heard about it. Since it was 30 cents. The point I'm trying to say here is that I've never seen it in use. I've seen everybody talking about it, but have you seen it being used? T0 is my coin. BNB treating me well. There you go. Let us know about how you're acquiring T0, if and when. Don't tell me what Links is. It's like, have you not followed the channel? Or do you not know like who the voice of the blockchain is? I mean, people want to talk. They don't want to listen. That's what I've noticed with a lot. People just are ready to oh, you're talking about Link. I know what Link is about. Of course you know what Link's about. If you really get some cryptocurrency, you should know what Link's about. I already am. I'm DCAing. Where do you buy T0, Derek? You could buy T0, but you have to KYC. Yeah, but where? Is it on the T0 website? Is it through an IPO? Is it through an exchange? Like, I know there's KYC associated with T0. As it should be if they're going to be dealing with securities. If it's going to be dealing with securities tokens, by definition, you're going to have to KYC. That statement applies so much these days. No one talks, just voices their opinions. Yeah, it's like the guy gets into the box. I'm talking about Link saying, oh, I haven't seen anybody use Link. And he's like, oh, you don't know what Link's about? It's going to blow up. It's like, guy, of course I know what Link's about. I mean, if you don't know what Link is, then you're not a cryptomaniac. But, you got to call people out sometimes. People just want to talk. Look, the internet gave everybody a voice without having the repercussions of getting literally slapped in the face for saying the wrong things. So like I said earlier, while I don't condone any actual physical violence, I'm virtually slapping people up out here. Pop, 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 pop. I got to smack a couple people out the box virtually. I'll just do it virtually. How would you use it unless you need info on your blockchain? The point I'm saying is that you haven't seen it being used. I'm talking about DeFi. I'm talking about this. Like, where's the interface for Cardano users that are using it? Of course we know what it's for. It's tracking prices. It's an oracle. But sheesh. Get this guy out the box. CryptoZilla, I'm not feeling this guy. Out of the box. Today, I'm sniping people out the box. It's your lucky day. Yeah, sometimes you got to smack fools virtually. And maybe, this guy could be a good guy, but he got me on the wrong day. This is like the second idiot I get in the box. And, I got to trim the grass. So, yeah, CryptoZilla, that you snipe him out, mute this guy, put him on timeout. He's going to sit on the corner, put the dunce hat on this guy. Put the dunce hat on him. Yeah. I know CryptoZilla's here. You're a moderator. Just put him on timeout. This guy's talking too much. Saying stuff that's like, come on. Nobody uses these trash coins, says Derek. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not calling it even trash. Like Link is probably, they're partnered with Google. But I'm trying to say is like, Link, everything's blowing up. And yes, the community, I know what it's supposedly for. But have you seen it used? Like, have you seen the interface? Like, if I wanted to use Link right now to track a price, how do I go do it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. I've never seen anybody use Link. I've heard of intent to use Link or so-called. It's like, how many people do you actually know that got the Rona? You've heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that someone went to the hospital and that, they get tested positive. But have you seen it like in your, come on. Real quick, top 5 alts, I don't even know. It's Bitcoin, it's Ether. And then, I think Cash is all right. Litecoin used to be a blue chipper, but we sniped them out the box. Satoshi Vision's a joke. As far as blue chippers, I can't see any other blue chippers right now except Bitcoin and ETH. Now, there's a lot of coins that show promise. I think ByNance is a good coin. Crypto.com shows a lot of promise. Hell, even Cardano's showing promise. Okay, but, a blue chip coin, which is a real blue chip coin out here. You tell me, in order to be a blue chipper, you've got to be in the game for at least 3-4 years. So don't tell me Link is a blue chipper. And, ByNance may be a blue chipper, but, give them a few. Litecoin was once a blue chipper, but they haven't done anything. I sniped them out the box. Right now, the only two blue chippers are Bitcoin and Ether. And you guys know that. Everything else is a hope and a dream. And there's some good ones out there. I'm not going to say, Crypto.com, like I said, Chainlink. Look, even EOS, if they can actually start deploying more things. Yeah. Hey, what's up, little man? I'm here working. But yeah, that's the only two. So, top five alts. Let's show you guys my or our altcoin portfolio, so you can see the altcoins that we are speculating on. So you got this is the altcoin portfolio. Here's the coins that we've been speculating on, virtually. Okay, ByNance, Crypto.com, FTX, Kyber, Monero, and Tezos. There's a few other ones, but You know what? I'm going to throw Monero into the blue chip crypto coins. I'll throw Monero because you know what? It's the only true crypto on the block. Monero. Now, is it going to boom? And is it, no, but it's there and it's holding steady. And it's the only one of these coins that's not a surveillance coin. So, keep it 1,000. All this talk about Bitcoin decentralization. Bitcoin's a surveillance coin too, guys. It's a surveillance coin. Just like every other one. So, the only three blue chippers to me are Bitcoin, Ether, and Monero. Everything else, Ripple's trash. I don't even see anybody using Ripple. I hear about the banks, but come on. The banks got all kinds of other alternatives. And then Binance. Binance to me is more like a company, though, When I think of Binance, I think more of you're investing in the company, not necessarily the crypto. And the crypto's part of the company. But, I kind of but yeah, they've made gains. Listen, Binance has made more gains than Bitcoin has these couple years. So yeah, I like Binance, and that's why they're in their portfolio. I also like these, these DEXs. Yeah, no one even uses Ripple. More people use Binance than they use Ripple. Seriously, one of the best wallet out there is Verge. I haven't used it, so I can't say anything about it. I like privacy coins, and I have nothing bad to say about Verge. But how long has it been around? I can't call it a blue chipper. It's still small, and it's to me, it's in the category of altcoins that may gain weight. I like privacy. Derek says no one even uses Ripple. Yeah, I don't even think the banks even use Ripple. Ripple's just like there, for all hype. I don't know. I think Ripple was there to make Bitcoin look better. It was like the bad guy, good guy. But what business accepts Verge? Well, Pornhub, right? Got to check out the iOS wallet. Yeah, I think some people accept Verge, but not that many. Verge has been around since the first 100 coins. See, that I didn't know. And I'll be honest with you, that has turned me off then, because if they've been around for the 100 coins and I don't know that, and they haven't, caught my attention with that fact as of late, then I don't know. No one uses Verge. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to knock Verge. I don't want to knock people's bags, I don't have anything bad to say about it. And if it's a privacy coin, at least it's a true Crip Walker, right? My understanding is that it does have good privacy features. Now, other than that, I hope that more people use it. At one point, I thought that they were going to blow up with, Pornhub. But, Pornhub did them like every other porno whore. She was not faithful. You know what I mean? Like the next week, she started, Pornhub had another partnership with like 50 other cryptos. So, I mean, I wish the best for it, But, let me be clear. I don't even throw Binance in the blue chip category, and I see it making gains, and I think it's solid. To me, blue chips, it's those cryptos that have been around for a long, long time. Those name brands. Those name brands. You got the Bits, the ETHs. And, I would have said the Lights, but no way. I've thrown them out the box. The Lights got demoted. And, maybe the Monero. Monero's been there for a while. The first true privacy token. Now, all the other ones, And look, this being said, there's a lot of other ones that are going to gain more weight. So, you know, that being said, I still got my eyes, and we got to still speculate. But long hodls, you know the deal, guys. Come on. You want $1,000 of Bitcoin or $1,000 of Verge? You know what I mean? Or do you just want $1,000? I'll take the Bitcoin, honestly. Like, if you offer me those three, I'll take the bits. Someone's using it. It actually has a working product, unlike many of these cryptos. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. I don't know. Is there any smart contracts or anything, or is it just a P2P currency? All right, so you guys check out my altcoin bag. We got the kids bag. My kid's here running around. He's ready to go. I'll take the 1,000 Verge right now. Much more room to pump than Bitcoin. All right, then that's probably why it exists, because there's a demand for it, which is good, you know, and it should. If there's a demand, now me personally, since I don't know much about it, I'm trying to get more bits. I'm trying to get more bits now. You're probably right. You know, there's a lot of coins that could gain more than Bitcoin. Now, I said this before though. What I'm trying to do right now is protect bags and grow steady. Now, to make fast gains, you know, I'm all for it, but, you know, not at the risk of making slow and steady. I don't want to make a lot of money quick. I want to make a lot of money for sure. Okay. So, I mean, that has nothing to do with Verge or anything else. It has to do with everything, you know. So when I hear all these coins, champ, check out Hex or check out this, even with the DeFi stuff, I've been covering it, but you think I've been dumping ETH coins in there? You're crazy. Yeah, Derek, do your own research. You're just going that copy because you're like, oh, this is not a coin. Like, you know, let him be with his coin, Derek. For all you know, you may be missing something. Many more places to use Verge than most other cryptos. Yeah, let us know. Let us know about that. Like I said, I'm not against it. I mean, I think Derek is more against all these other coins. If it's not T0 or ByNance, he doesn't want to smell it. But Derek, you got to let other people, you know, have their coins. And you stated your claim that you think these other coins are all trash. That's cool. I'm just saying it's not used virtually anywhere. I think that could be said. That's exactly what I was going to say, Copy. I think that could be said for virtually almost any coin. Almost no coin is used anywhere. Even Bitcoin's not almost used anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So to a certain extent, you can kind of like say that about almost any coin, but it's not used like Ether, Binance, and BTC. Right. Okay. That's true. ETH1's out here. What's up, ETH1? I'm here wrapping up the stream. I've been on, and somehow we ended up going to 50 minutes. I've been trying to get off since 30 minutes, but it is what it is. Shout out to everybody out here. I appreciate you guys. I'm out here every day, guys. Every single day, booming with the best of them. Some days I don't even feel like getting on, but I'm like, you know, I got to, because, like, you know, if not, I'm Funny Bunny. We got to show up to and let the boomers know we're out here. And other days I'm gassed and, like, you know, I'm at 1,000 miles per hour. And then days like today, you know, you get one troll in the box. You guys missed the troll at the very beginning. He was like, I don't even know why he was trolling. He wasn't even like, it was like right off the gate, like, oh, you won't respond to me. It was like, he probably was a kid. It was such a infantile troll that it wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even a good debate. If Doge can pump, you don't think the biggest gainer of all time is going to pump? I think that, what, you're talking about Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin can pump. Yeah, of course. Merry Wednesday. Have a great day, everyone. Shout out to Green House Radio. Currently, all cryptos hardly used. Right. It can pump, but does it make it worth hodling? I don't know. I mean, it seems to me like you're trying to convince people not to hold the bags. That's the thing with you, Derek. Like, you make a lot of points, but you want everybody to think exactly like you. You're like, well, it's only T0 on Binance. It's like, let Verge be. Do you know anything necessarily bad about it? Maybe it's not being used as much as other ones, but let him breathe. Let the dude breathe out there. Let the man be. It's not that bad of a coin. Verge is not. At least it's got privacy features. Let the man breathe. But that being said, notice that it's not on my portfolio. So, I mean, I'll talk about it too. Which ones I like as far as the altcoins. And one that I'm about to snipe out of the box with these altcoins is this FTX. It's making gains, but, FTX, it's making gains. Something under a penny is more likely to double or 10x than something at $1. Yeah, that's true. We're talking about strictly speculation out here, and so many of these coins are strictly speculation. Highly, highly speculative coins. And I do think that there's a point with Derek when he tries to bring up Binance that it's kind of gotten out of just speculation with something like that, because there's an actual business framework, and that's why I'm looking at crypto.com as well. So it's why we even have the FTX. It's all good, champ. I don't mind people bashing. I'm looking at this as my own trades, whether I win or lose. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes it's good to hear a little bit. I think it's okay for people to say this, that, and the third. But let him breathe out there, Derek. I think Derek made his point. You can make your point without just trying to completely bash someone's token, or you can make your point without trying to change somebody else's mind. That's what I feel like. Derek's like, oh, I just want you to agree with me. Yeah, we hear you, but just someone could speculate. You know what I mean? Look, here's the perfect example. Look at people traded Bitcoin SV. Okay? People made gains with Bitcoin SV. We all know that it's trash bags, guys. Okay? And I'm not even trying to compare SV to Verge. Verge is probably 10 times better. The point being is that, you could make gains on some speculations at some point. You don't know the angle people are coming out at it, So, he's just trying to say, look at the wallet. Yeah, it's all good. Look at the wallet. You never know. There could be a little thing there. He may be, onto something. Look at SV. Think about it. Imagine someone legit was just like, look, I know SV is a garbage bag, but look, this is why it's going to go up in price. Okay? A lot of people just don't listen to that person, including me. But then that person made gains. So let's not try to sleep on things that don't seem that bad. I still have my Litecoin, champ, and it's still all good. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Rafterman, me. I let go of Litecoin. But, maybe Rafterman sees something that I don't see. And we don't have to agree, I'm not gonna bash his coin. I bash Litecoin. Let me keep it honest. I do bash Litecoin, but I'm not trying to convince Rafterman to dump his bag either. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Zilla says SV is trash. There you go. A good wallet is not enough alone to invest. That's the bare minimum, and most don't even have a wallet. Yeah, most don't even have a wallet. I remember trying to get into 0x at one point, and 0x has been making some gains. And I tried to use the wallet. It was a mess. The same with the IOTA token. Remember that one, the Internet of Things? That one was a hype for a while. What happened to that token? Let me look. What happened to IOTA? Because IOTA had a shitty wallet. Where's IOTA nowadays? Number 24. It's not that bad. 24 cents. But look at the chart. Remember the hype with IOTA, guys? I mean, maybe you don't, but Oda, another great idea, never implemented it properly. Yeah, I thought this was a great idea when I first heard it, but. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune down. Shout out to ETH1. I see you out there. Original copy. All the rest of the boomers. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tend to the fam and get some food in there. Make these gains, do some, maybe I'll take a break because I've been working out every single day, but make sure you work out. I know some of the gyms have been closed down or not open or whatever. You got to make it a point to get some weights at home, okay? Even if, like I told you, I got the Bowflex. I go up to 52 pounds. You know, it's not crazy weight, but, you know, I can pump every day. Keep a pump on, you know, while I worry about getting the heavier weights. And you should do the same. Make sure you keep a pump on out there, guys. Stay strong out there, boomers. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champion. Thank you for